What's good, and good early afternoon from Accra, Ghana. I hope everybody's doing well. We're going to go over our pin Bitcoin. Let me quickly refresh this. So currently we're sitting at 40,000, 40.7. We're actually sitting about 40.5 on TradingView here. We're down about 4.7 on the day. We're seeing a market cap of 770 billion, 24-hour volume 38.52 billion. So we're going to jump straight into the daily time frame. So you can see we've been rejected by the daily EMAs and we've fallen back out of our ascending triangle. Now we are still maintaining this uptrend. As long as we maintain this low here, as you can see here, we have a low, we created a higher low, we created a higher low once again, and once again we've created a higher low. So as long as we hold 39.3 as support and we do see that bounce, then we are still maintaining this uptrend. If we lose 39.3 and we come down and we lose the support of 37.5, then we would lose this uptrend that we've been creating here since January. Now, of course, it's not a very strong sign for the bulls that we got rejected by the EMAs. But if we see a little bit of consolidation and we're able to break back above them, I would expect that push up to 44.5K. We are now still hitting the resistance of our ascending triangle. So if we do roll over here, we lose 39.3. We would be in a technical target to the downside. I can actually pull this over a little bit here. That would bring you down to about 33.2K from this ascending triangle. So if we pop over to our next chart, which is here on the weekly, you can see we got rejected by our moving averages, the 55, the 20-week moving average, and the 20 EMA. So if we were to fail to get back above them, then we would be doing what we've done in previous bear markets. As you can see here, we broke below the EMAs. We couldn't get back above them. We got rejected. We had a retest. We got rejected once again. And then we began to create lower highs and we created a descending triangle and we capitulated down. But as of right now, we are maintaining an uptrend. So it's crucial, in my opinion, that we get back above these moving averages, because if we get rejected here, we roll over, we lose this uptrend, and we start to create lower highs, we could be creating that bear market structure that could lead us back down to the 28 to 30K levels. Now I want to look at our 5-day Gaussian channel. As you can see here, we're underneath the weekly EMAs. If we fail to break above them and we lose the Gaussian channel, that would be relatively bearish and a strong sign that we're coming back down to about 28 to 30K. Now just bear with me. I know that sounds relatively bearish, but I'll go over the bullish scenario as well. So as you can see here, we just broke above the EMAs briefly. We started to get rejected by the 20 EMA and then we capitulated down. So if we go back to present date, you can see here we broke above the EMAs. We weren't able to hold them as support. We've come back down and we've retested them, and currently we're getting rejected. So if we do roll over, we lose 38.5. That would be a strong bearish sign, in my opinion. But as of right now, we have not lost that support. So if the bulls step in here and get us back above the moving averages, get us back above the midline, then you could see a beautiful push all the way up to the top of our channel, which is currently coming in around 55 to 60K. And that lines up with the top of the ascending channel here. As you can see, if we were to make our way all the way up to the top of the channel, that could bring us up here to about 55,000. So right now the big test is to see if we can get back above the EMAs on the daily, get back above the moving averages on the weekly time frame, as well as the 5-day Gaussian, see if we can get back above the 55 and the 20 EMA and make a push back up to retest this midline. If we lose 38.5, I do think that's relatively bearish, as we'd be falling out of the Gaussian channel as we've done in previous bear markets, which has led to future sell-off. Now, if we look at the shorter time frames, on the 4-hour time frame, you can see we came all the way back down to 40.5K, which is the support of our white box here. So if we're unable to hold that level of support, your next target, in my opinion, let me quickly grab a little price tag here, would be right around 39.5K. You can see the support in this area. You can see all the previous resistance here, a lot of resistance here, tons of resistance here. So that would be your next strong level of support for BTC. Let me quickly open this up and we'll pop over to the 1-hour time frame. So we can see here on the hourly, relative strength is coming back just a little bit here while money is flowing back in. But if you're seeing this as kind of a bear flag, let me pop it back open to the 4-hour time frame. Yeah, so if you're seeing this as a little bit of a bear flag pattern, I will give you a breakdown target. So that could take Bitcoin down to about 38.4K. There is quite a bit of support right around that 38.5 level. You can see where we wick down here. You can see all the support in this area. So if we were to come down and lose 39.5, could come all the way down to 38.5k. Now if we consolidate here and we're able to bounce back to the upside, just watch 41.3. You can see the support, resistance in this level, support here, resistance here. Quite a bit of resistance around that 41k level, and then 42.5k in my opinion. And what we can do here is drop in an inverted fib and take it from this swing low up to the swing high. Okay, and you can see we've come right down to the golden ratio. We wicked down to the golden ratio. So currently that's coming in at about 40.1k. So crucial we hold that level, because if we lose the golden ratio, higher likelihood you come back down to where you started, which is at 38.5 thousand. So if we can hold the golden ratio here, coming in at about 40.1k, and we can bounce, just watch right around 41.3 could definitely act as resistance. And then we could see resistance here, this previous swing high at around 42,000, and the top of our box here at about 42.5k. That's pretty much it for this one. I think it's really crucial to get back above the EMAs if we are going to remain bullish here, because if we get rejected and we lose this uptrend, especially if we lose 37.5, that is relatively bearish in my opinion. But if we can hold and maintain support of this level and we bounce, we get back above the EMAs, we can see that beautiful push up to 44.5k. Shout out to the Discord, over 1,800 members posting chart patterns, talking all things crypto. We also have the DCA trade strategy fully explained, the DCA charts for the live trades on the channel. Buy and take profit zones based off support, resistance, Fibonacci if you want to start dollar cost averaging into your positions. And of course we have the trade signals at the $10 membership for my exact entries, exits, take profits, and stop losses. If you want to trade with me, sign up to Bybit, and I'll see you in the next video. All right, much love. Take care.